Hi guys, I crawled the web and carefully compiled a list of one-line jokes, and here are the ones I found to be the funniest. I'll start with the corona-related one. Maybe this will make you remember the months of March and April. I used to spin toilet paper like I was on Wheel of Fortune. Now I turn it like I'm cracking a safe. What do you call someone who can't stick with a diet? A deserter. Forget about the past, you can't change it. Forget about the future, you can't predict it. Forget about the present. I didn't get you one. You could use this as an alternative greeting when you forget to buy a present for your best friend's birthday. My kids, when they have to eat their grades. But think about it, Dad. Even Popeye didn't eat his spinach until he absolutely had to. Whoever said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results had obviously never had to reboot a computer. The idea that no one is perfect is a view most commonly held by people with no grandchildren. Why can't towels tell jokes? Because they have a dry sense of humor. I guess towels and myself, we have a lot of similarities. Girlfriend. One day I'll marry and lots of men will be sad that day. Boyfriend. Wow, how many men do you plan to marry? Seeing a spider is not the problem. The problem comes when it disappears. I had this problem when I was a kid at my grandparents' and they had a toilet in the back of the yard. I always kept tabs on all the spiders while I was taking a dump. My New Year resolution is to start reading more. So I enabled subtitles on my TV. War never changes. War doesn't determine who is right, only who is left. Where there's a will, I want to be in it. Exercise works best first thing in the morning, before your brain figures out what you're doing. My friend told me he had the body of a Greek god. I had to explain to him that Buddha was not Greek. Why do we have noses that run and feet that smell? Doesn't make sense. Sometimes I like my steak undercooked, but that's rare. Always borrow money from pessimists. They don't expect them back. You know what really makes me smile? Facial muscles. Workplace strategy. Don't be irreplaceable. If you can't be replaced, you can't be promoted either. Politicians and diapers. Both need to be changed for the exact same reason. Since light travels faster than sound, maybe that's why some people appear bright until they speak. Every time you clean something, you're just making something else dirty. So what's the point? Ancient Chinese proverb. Make something foolproof and a more talented fool will come around eventually. This really bugs me. Why don't minimalists find a shorter name for themselves? Never put off till tomorrow what you can decide today to ignore entirely. The one I think about narcissists is that they don't gossip about other people. Wife. You once told me I had an hourglass figure. Husband. Yes, well, unfortunately the sense shifted. To steal ideas from one person is plagiarism. To steal from many is research. Knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. A whale swims all day, eats only fish, drinks lots of water, but still weighs a lot, so what's the point? Teach your kids about taxes. Eat 30% of their ice cream. Do married people really live longer than single people? Or does it just feel that way? Why is it good to have debt? Because all your creditors will pray for your well-being. A friend of mine asked me to go to the front of his car and see if the turn signal was working. I did, and I yelled out, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I just got lost in deep thought. It was unfamiliar territory. When I see lovers' names carved in a tree, I don't think it's sweet. I just think it's concerning how many people bring a knife on a date. My wife and I often laugh about how competitive we are, but I laugh more. Teacher: 2 negatives make a positive, but 2 positives never make a negative. Student: yeah, sure. Wouldn't the world be a better place if some people used a glue stick instead of a lip gloss? If I am always late, does it make me reliable? Customer relationship employee of the month. I always try to go the extra mile for my customers. Signed, taxi driver. It is so cold outside. I saw a politician with his hands in his own pockets. Gender differences. Few women admit their age. Few men act theirs. A recent study has found that women who carry a little extra weight live longer than the men who mention it. My car is so fast, the payments are 3 months behind. A wise man once said, go ask a woman. The cheapest way to have your family tree traced is to run for public office. What do you say to somebody you do not like? I like your approach, now let's see your departure. That was it for today. I hope you were entertained. Please support the channel by liking this video and consider subscribing to be notified of new content. Thanks for watching, have a great day.